Hey, what's up everyone? Frank Valkyria. Yes, here I am again for another video. If you're new to the channel, well, thank you so much for sticking around and be curious to click on that thumbnail that I just made in purpose for you. And I'm an artist, I'm a singer, so we share thoughts and reviews about music in my own way regarding lyrics, impressions and whatever. So I'm not like a nerd into details. I'm just trying to make it entertaining. Otherwise, anyway, it's really hard to keep up with all the requests because they become more and more every day, but I'm thankful for it very, very much. Just trying to react to the one that are the most requested because there's just so many reaction I can do in a day without spamming you, and I don't want to spam you. I don't want to spam you. I just want to spam you with kisses. And it's not creepy, just metaphorical kisses of appreciation. Anyway, I've seen that you really want me to react to Mana. Va bene, eccoci qua. Let's go. Mana, e Mana it is. Spur. Vivir sin aire. Living without hair. Oh man, this like being stretched video. Beautiful. Hey, is it me or I don't know, but it reminds me a little bit of the singer from Caifanes, the way he sings. And I love those videos I assume from the look of it that this could be late 90s or even early 2000, but this type of like look, you know, square of course. So I believe that this was still in a time where everybody had a square TV because flat screen 16 by 9, whatever, it did not exist. Yes, I know. In the 90s, we didn't have that. I watched most of my wonderful movies that I love today in a TV this big, square. Huh? Oh man, you don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. Well, we have to say this is a very straightforward ballad with accent of you know, acoustic guitar, which brings immediately to this more sort of mariachi vibe, you know, like the little Mexican flair in there, which is awesome. But for the rest, is a straightforward romantic pop song, which is great. I mean, I do recognize them because I recognize the voice also. I think they did, if I'm not mistaken, they did a very famous song with Santana. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I just hear the song in my ear when I hear him sing. Yeah, I forgot the phone somewhere. I don't see it. I wanted to read the lyrics, but I understand some. I don't know why those videos, they always remind me of that old, like, I don't know who started first, but I'm sure pretty much that the look of videos like I'll Do Anything for Love of Meatloaf, and also November Rain from Guns N' Roses. And if you can think of another one, which probably even Madonna maybe has some videos like this, a lot of candles with this warm light combined with purplish blue lights, combines really well in this shot. And gives the immediately, especially with the religious iconography, immediately brings you to that flair of Mexican Catholicism, the way it's portrayed, which is also very similar actually to, this looks very familiar to me because the south of Italy more or less is exactly like this. Man, that drum had a lot of reverb on. It's a beautiful song, man. I'm really enjoying this. Senti. And actually now, thinking about it, I see a lot of long hair. This must be mid-90s where grunge, was still going on and glam rock was still going on. I'm actually curious to find out if this was early 90s. So from the look of the fashion, actually it does, but could be a little bit later. I just love those, ballads in general. So for me, immediately gets a thumbs up. And even though it's a dynamic and a structure that it's basically the basic of how to make a song, still works. And nowadays we still rely on this type of structure to make the next big hit or whatever. So it's the way we are used to music, and I think it's gonna stay for a while. Even though I've noticed, and especially in R&B, trap, mostly trap and rap music, they're really pushing the boundaries of the length of a tune down even to 2 minutes, or sometimes even a little bit less. It's almost more of a jingle than a song. But I think it has to do also with the nature, especially in the trap music community or whatever subgenre, to release a lot, to capitalize, of course, at the expenses of quality. So there is more of the same, probably more than ever before. But anyway, going back to this looking back, it's a great tune, very simple, very straightforward, but has all the great elements of a wonderful song, or a wonderful pop ballad. Beautiful orchestra beneath with the violins, just adding that extra layer. I was watching the guy doing the percussion, but I really have a hard time detecting them actually from this video. Beautiful orchestra. This reminds me of a painting of Waterhouse. Was it Waterhouse? I have to check. Nice harmonica. You know what? If there was a little bit of their harmonica in between, I wouldn't have mind at all. And anyway, thank you guys for asking this request. I really enjoyed this wonderful ballad. And there is really little I can say. Of course, this is more on the commercial side, but done so well. In retrospect, every time I hear this type of music, I'm like, wow, it's actually pretty nice, pretty good, holds up pretty well. It's the type of stuff that you really don't mind playing it back. Anyway, let me know what you think about this reaction and this song. And if you want to see more, man, just, send it over. We'll try to do it, or other artists, newer artists, whatever. Anyway, always spread love. Go check my own music, because there is always one out there that it's gonna say, you, meh, using artist, meh, using meh for a meh attention, meh, you discovered warm water, you piece of manure. Of course, but then you have to ask yourself the question, why do you go around looking for people reacting to other people's music? Huh? Ask yourself that question, you dumb breast. Anyway, don't forget that I also make music, so go there, go smash the like button on my own music, and I'll see you soon. Blah, blah, blah.